Hello? Hello, me? Me so far? It's the awkward zone, that awkward silence time. What do I always ask right here? Did I make this one public? Oh, I just got a notification. Boom. That makes it pretty easy for me to get on here with my secondary device. So, welcome to Raven's Chest. My name is Doug. Uh, if you don't already know, Flo Casso, welcome in, my man. Salute to you as well, my fine person. I hope you're doing great today. Yeah, if you don't already know, I am a reseller. I sell vintage jewelry mostly. Hello, Joshy boy and Gina. I mean, welcome in. Yeah, I mostly sell vintage jewelry. I also find other small collectibles and random items as well. Things that I like, I pick them up and I sell them. So, hello, Leonore and Bruce. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining me late here on Monday night. It's the late crew on the West Coast and the Insomniacs on the East Coast. So welcome in. Yeah, I got quite a good haul this last weekend. You may have seen the Saturday video that has a little bit of the group that I bought. I also shot a couple more videos that I just need to do a little editing on, and those will be dropping maybe late tonight or early tomorrow. But I still had a bunch of stuff that I hadn't gone through. I had this bag of goodness, which, oh yeah, that has my price list on it. Better keep that handy. We don't sleep, right? Well, I am an experienced insomniac myself, so my lately my sleep schedule's been pretty good, but there were years when I struggled. I struggled to get a good night's sleep, and often I was up, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, either up till then or getting up then and not able to go back to sleep. So I know how it is. So welcome in. If you're an insomniac, I welcome you here, and I feel for you also. I'm just going to jump straight into this. I was debating going into my light box to reveal all this stuff, but that would mean I'd have to go get my light box, bring it in here. Now it's worst at almost 50, Leonore. Yeah. Yep. I used to always wonder what was up with my grandma. She'd be up at 4 in the morning vacuuming the floor. I'm like, what are you doing, Grandma? Well, now I get it. Because there's been times at 4 in the morning where I would have been vacuuming, except I didn't want to wake up people in the house. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Like I said, I debated getting my light box to reveal the stuff in the light box because it would show pretty darn well that way. But I kind of like just hanging out here. So we'll see. If I feel the need to switch it up, hey, Timmy. Oh, wow. Timmy's over here camping out right on top of all the jewelry. Let me get. Anybody can participate. We're not in subscriber only mode, so I figured not going vertical, I'd be good. Yeah. So if I feel like I need to get into the light box, I'll grab it. Oh, you got it, Leonore. That's awesome. Well, you know what? I really hope you enjoy that. Yeah, that was a little token of our appreciation, not just from myself, but that was from the circle of friends because your presence, and yeah, all your help in the chats, it really is helpful. So special shout out to you, and I haven't seen her tonight, but Aqua Lover as well. You guys are both super active and super helpful in the chats, dropping those links nonstop, as are so many of you out there. Honorable mentions to Frank as well. I don't know if Bruce and Dennis are really much help in the chat, but they're a lot of fun. I'm just kidding, Bruce and Dennis. All right, straight into it. On top of this bag, these were probably my favorite item in the whole group. It was a lot. I don't know, 100 plus items, I think, in this. Yeah, there were well over that. The total purchase was, geez, I can't even begin to guess. I mean, it took hours sorting at a fast rate to get through it all. But anyways, of all the items, these were my favorite. Really nice artisan handmade, like a tulip bell drop. Trying to remember what kind of flower that looks like. We get them out here in the yard. A very small white version of this, but these are great. Really nice. I like how you can see how the stems terminate into little balls right here, and they just kind of ride right in there. So I like those a lot. Those were pretty rad. Oh, these are great too. Look at the size of these pearls. And they're not gray pearls. They're silver pearls. Bleeding hearts, Gina. Thank you. Yes. That is the one. Yeah, check these out. On 14 karat gold studs. Ooh, I don't know, 10, 12 millimeters. But look at the color on those. Silver pearls. Fantastic. Whoa. Boom. Boom. Good night, Bruce. Good night. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for popping in. I hope you guys had a great sale. I was lurking for a bunch of that, so it looked like, yeah, it looked pretty darn great. I'm always amazed at the check pieces that you guys have. So, are they for sale today? Why not, Leonore? You know what? They can be, because holy moly, I might be heading towards the center of the state. I might actually be going to Fresno tomorrow. Fizzling out already, Bruce? Gina. Funny. Yeah, I might be going to Fresno, so I need to rally up some funds, because we're getting into, it sounds like, potentially another big estate. So after tomorrow, I will know a lot more. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rally up some funds for that. So if there's something that somebody's interested in, then let me know. Joshy boy, I saw a couple pieces that I thought you might like. This one, not really. I didn't really think you would be into it necessarily, but it made me think of you. It's not a donkey, but it's a great horse. Pretty sure it's Elzac. Great piece on that. Nailed in that what is it? Acrylic lucite panel on there is all nailed in, and then it has brads on that. So yeah, that's like I think that is an Elzac. So hello, Corvus, welcome in. Another West Coaster here, Corvus, hanging out. So let's see. If I'm bringing these things up, I might as well throw prices out. Yeah. So for the Elzac looking horse, I'd be looking for 50 bucks for that one. Which, if it is an Elzac, that's a darn good deal. Sharing night, yeah, Corvus. I've been doing videos trying to get all this stuff um, documented, and today I started a video. How much on the pearl? Uh, I need 125 on those, Leonore. Yeah, which that's a darn good deal, but I did pay up pretty good for those. But that's what I need for them. So there you go, 125 on the pearls and those great bleeding heart earrings. Let's see. I need 60 on those. So I hope Leonore is in. All right. Well, thanks for asking, Leonore. I'll just say you can get them unless somebody else comes back at 1:30 in, 15 seconds or so. Hello, Vintage Alien. Welcome in. Welcome, Vintage Alien from way across the globe. This right here, not typically what I buy. All right, I'm calling those for Leonore. So, but I couldn't deny the fabulous motif on this. Sold for 125 to Leonore. Thanks for asking, Leonore. And I'm gonna need to round up a pen here. Hello, Turtle Shell. Welcome in, Beth. Yeah, this fabulous shell necklace. I don't know if you picked it up, but the motif is like a crashing wave on that. So love the vibe on it. In the back, backed in leather, or maybe it's a pleather, but really, really great piece. Yeah. And that one, I only need 45 on that one. So invoicing through PayPal comes from the Crystal Bear. That is right. Anybody who buys here, when I send you a PayPal invoice, it is going to come from the Crystal Bear. So that is my official business name. So it's not somebody trying to scam you. It is me. I know it might seem kind of weird. That is the deal. All right, I found a writing device. So Leonore 125. All right, you got those, Leonore. And I hope you do well with those. If you keep those for yourself or if you resell them. I don't know if you resell, Leonore, but if you do, then there's still some room left on those. So thank you and congratulations. 19 people in the house and 10 thumbs up. Whoa. 10 thumbs up. Hello, Tanya. Welcome in. Welcome, Tanya. Oh, that's awesome, Leonore. June 11th is Leonore's birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Leonore. Pearls. Got a whole lot of pearls. Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of pearls. Really nice. Nicely graded freshwater pearls. I have no idea how long these things are. They look like they're 8 feet long. let me just see here. Why don't we just figure it out? Hello, Bonnie. Welcome in, Bonnie. I think it's been a while. Well, it's been at least since last time I was live. I know that. Beth. Is there a Beth? Oh, turtle shell. I'm like, did I miss Beth? I didn't miss Beth. Beth, turtle shells right there. Whoa, all right, I'm going to measure those. No, my measuring tape isn't even long enough. And they're doubled. Okay. All right, they are 50. They're 100 inches long. 100 inches of freshwater pearls. Really beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have my gauge here for the millimeter sizes. Oh, yeah, right there. Bam, 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. They're really well graded. 5 millimeters width on the money. They vary a little bit in height. You can see they're not perfectly round, some of them. It is impressive, Joshy boy. I agree. I do agree. Very impressive. 100 inches of freshwater pearls, 5 millimeters. Man, they're pretty awesome. And let me think about this for a minute. 100 inches, $100. I'll officially put prices in the chat now so people know that the things are for sale. Yeah, 100 inches of freshwater pearls, $100. Hello, Timmy. Timmy's sitting on top of the items that I was just shooting a video with. Yeah, it would take a long time to get that strand put together. And they're pretty nice. They're pretty darn nice. The color grading's pretty consistent as well. They're pretty light. I don't know if I'd go white, or I'd say they're an off-white to a cream. But very, very nicely done. They feel great. And that is a great price. Yeah, I agree. I think if I bring them around on at a regular sale, that I don't think they would last long at that price. But you never know. Sometimes it takes a while. I'm just pulling this strand off of the I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because Tim just dropped a couple pieces off on the floor and I didn't want these to be next. So check out this malachite. It is so rich, so dark. At least I'm pretty sure it's malachite. The two strands of malachite that were in this entire collection, I got them because they were so unusual. I hadn't seen anything quite like these. So yeah, I grabbed those. And what a cool clasp on these as well. The sterling silver clasp. It's like a little push button. You just squeeze it. Am I squeezing the right side? Oh yeah. You just squeeze it and it opens up. Oh, I was squeezing the wrong side. I'm squeezing it closed. So here we go. You just give it a little squeeze and it opens right up. And then it just clips right back in there. So what a cool piece, and graduated to the extreme. Look at that. Big old chunk in the center bead down to that nice little tiny bead. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. And those ones are going to be, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell those right now because they are actually part of the video that's supposed to be for Wednesday's sale. So yeah, I'll stop pulling things off that. Stop pulling things off that table and keep pulling things out of the bag, because the bag is, it's got lots of good stuff. There were lots of chains, a couple chains that I saw in this collection. I had an idea of where I had an idea of where they were going to go, what I was going to be able to do with them. Hold on. I think they multiplied. This silver chain's pretty nice. I think it's trying to compete. Go tow your car. Gonna tow your car. Right? Whoa. Okay. Now it's a competition. This silver chain was like, hey, I saw those pearls. Those pearls, they think they're long. I got them. I think I'm longer than those pearls. Holy moly. What? Wow. When I put this bag together, I had to be very careful about how I placed the items in there so they didn't get tangled. But yeah, look at that. Okay. I think this one might have the pearls beat. Let's see. How many inches is this one? I don't know. You're like a magician today, Doug. I feel like a magician with that one. I forgot about that. And when I got it, it was kind of crumbled up. So it's a body chain, right? Garland for a Christmas tree. Oh, totally. Oh, oh, look at that. It comes in at 49.5 inches. So it's 99 inches. The pearls got it beat by 1 inch. Wow, what else should I stick in that hanky to make it just keep on going forever and ever? I don't know. We got this little gold chain. Oh no. No. All right. That's more reasonable. Is that Mary Poppins bag right here? Let me pull out my umbrella. I'm just gonna drive the truck in. Is this an auction bag? Oh, that would be awesome, Tama. And welcome in, Tama. I don't think I caught you. Um, wow, that would be great. Either to be selling it as an auction or to have won it as an auction bag. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah, this is a great chain. I love the link on this. It's like, oh, I don't know, is this trademarked? This link of this chain? I better be careful on that one. It's a haul video, Tama, but I am selling the stuff. So, yeah, I think I only put one price in the chat, but I have been putting my prices out there, and this, I guess I should do that for the chain. The 99-inch chain, I need 125 for that one. So, if somebody's interested in that one, then yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't know where you can find those and what you'd have to pay to get one, but I think that's a pretty good deal. So this chain, I didn't see, I saw it had a tag. I didn't see if it was actually a designer. I just knew for the price that it was going to work. It was going to work for me. Yes, they are sterling. They are sterling indeed. Look at that. There just happens to be a loop here. Isn't that convenient? Can I see who the designer is? Ah, dang. I think I may have learned this one and forgot it. It is an Italian. That's Sterling, Italy. And it's like a little V. They make nice stuff like Mylor, very much like Mylor. They even make the little springy clamper bracelets like Mylor's. This necklace, yeah, that's a great one. Love the link on that. If somebody's interested in that one, it's 17 inches long, which double that, 34 inches. I'm doing that double up method, Tanya. Oh, thank you. Please hit the thumbs up, everybody. So yeah, that one's 34 inches long. And that one's 50 bucks. 50 bucks on that one. And it's really, feels nice. That goes pretty good with that. That green and that gold together pop pretty good. Pretty nicely. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda says hello, Tanya. That is a pretty one. And this was also, I was pretty impressed with this. Some Chinese turquoise. Got the treatment with the spacer beads. Check these out. Wow. Wow. Great tone on the turquoise. And those spacer beads are so cool. I haven't tested them yet to see if they're silver, but I didn't care. I love the turquoise. I like that. I like the cord that it's on. Look at this last one. They made sure that that last ball was sticking out. No comment. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful turquoise necklace. And yeah, we'll have to test that. I'll have to test those beads to see if they're sterling. Yeah. I'm thinking a no on that. I'm thinking a big no on those beads, on the accent beads being sterling. And they look like glass in there as well, not coral. So regardless, it's a fabulous necklace. And that one is $65. $65. Now, if somebody's interested in that, then feel free to ask me, because I can give you some other details on it as well. All right, coral. Love the coral. And look at these tiny little, they're like coral Vienna sausages. May not be the best marketing. Yeah, I might not want to use that in a title. Might not be the best marketing slogan, Vienna sausage coral necklace. But there you go. The coral is absolutely beautiful. And I think the spacers are gold. Did not test them. They're looking pretty good. Yeah. So I will test those just to make sure. But not a terrible, doesn't terribly affect the value. And the price on this one, $55 on the coral necklace. Which, dang, that's a good deal. Okay, liquid silver. This was unusual to me. I'm like, that's just different. Pig parts, right? It isn't unusual. They are unusual. Yeah, this liquid silver necklace is accented with a strand of pearls. So very unique. Hi, Tim. How are you? Like this little perch set up here, huh? You guys want to see what Tim's got going on here? Tim's grooming right now. He's kind of a loud groomer, so if you could hear something going on over there, that's what Tim's doing. Yeah, so this was very unusual. Liquid silver and pearl, but you know, I think it works. Why not? It's different. It's unique. If somebody likes it, then I understand why. I obviously liked it too. Tim grooming session. Let's see. Prices. That one. I need 50. Say 51 on that. On the liquid silver pearl necklace of unique design. This one, well, you know, sometimes you buy things and you hope. I was hoping it was sterling. I knew it wasn't, but you know, you still hope that they are. I didn't really care. Well, if it's sterling, cool, it'll be worth more. If it's not sterling, cool, it's very pretty and someone's still going to like it. I know a couple people that buy regularly that they can wear any metal. So they buy all kinds of pretty stuff that a lot of people can't. So this falls in that category. I don't know what you call these. It's like a simulated tourmaline or something, but really pretty fantastic. Great design. Faces up very nicely. Yeah, so I needed $30 for that one. If somebody was interested in the silver plate, beautiful pink and yellow stone necklace. He's like, you did not ask my permission to be on camera. All right, Timmy. I'll leave you alone there, buddy. All right, a couple more things in the bag. Yeah, this one was a little bit tangled up. Okay, well, continuing with the theme, it's a competition. I do believe the pearls are in first place so far. And these have a few different knots going. I don't know. Do you want to sit here and untie knots with me? Pulls up her car to get a cat wash started. Oh, there we go. They did it. I didn't realize that I had stuck so many long necklaces in there. Maybe they did actually. Maybe this is some sort of magic bag and they multiply it in there. But These are fantastic. Nice gray pearls. Freshwater pearls. Are those pearls grown in mollusks? They are natural pearls grown in mollusks, Tama, yes. These are freshwater pearls, so they're not saltwater pearls. You can see the off shape, and freshwater pearls, a lot of them have that vertical line in them. That's pretty obvious. But yeah, that one's another long one. What do you think? I can already tell it's not as long as the. Why did I have to say that? I can already tell. It's longer than the other two. This one might be in first place. From gotcha, Tama. Yeah. Well, yeah, that shine on them. They look metallic. Absolutely. Hello, Robert. Welcome in, my man. Okay, we're getting a measurement on these pearls, the gray pearls with the stations. I think the stations are just, gold tone metal set with rhinestones. Maybe I should loop them first to make sure. Yeah, they're all fold over prongs and they look like crystals in there. They look nice. They look very nice. Okay. Let's get a measurement here. What is the length? Is my tape gonna make it? Ooh, wow. 102 inches. We have a new leader. The gray pearls with the fancy disco ball stations. Those do have a lot of action going. Ooh. Wow. I like your bracelet, brother. Oh, well, thank you, Robert. I like it too. So there you go. 102 inches. They are the leader. And these gray pearls, I got them at a super good deal. $60 is what I'm going to ask for these. $60. So if they don't sell tonight, I'll bring them around on the sale, and maybe we'll get a little auction going. But yeah, I got a silly good deal on those. So a silly good deal I'm going to offer as well. Why do I feel like I did a video on this chain? Do I have two of these? Well, I was watching another sale and they had some multicolor freshwater pearls. I couldn't make myself bid. They were in the colors my dad redid our living room in the 70s. Oh, they had some avocado green freshwater pearls. I've seen those. And some of that, what is it, burnt banana peel color? I don't know what colors they were, but those are the 70 colors that I think of. Yeah, another great chain, sterling silver. I don't even know what you call this. What you call this link. A little later, they went through a tie phase. All right. I could have rolled with that. Yeah, look at this. Brilliant. It's like a brilliant cut chain. Look at the glitter factor on it. Holy moly. This one speaking of garland, this one's screaming garland. Look at all that. Wow. This thing's just flashing all over the place. So it was teal before they called it teal. I forgot now. They had those Buddha style heads on the wall. Tama, you're painting quite the picture there. Diamond cut, Gina. Yeah, diamond cut. You see why they call it a diamond cut, because man, it's popping. That one is sterling silver, and 20, let me see. That one's about 52 inches. So just a little tiny 52-inch chain. So he was connected with all the decorating people. Oh, nice. He sold textiles. I like that. The textile world, I was just learning something about that because my friend used to work in was it a rag mill? Yeah, I think that's what, in a rag mill, and he was explaining kind of like what happens there, and it's fascinating. Okay, this chain, the diamond cut, 52-inch sterling silver. It does look like it has a little bit of maybe a little bit of a patina to it here and there. Well, whatever. It's got a lot of action going on it. That one's 45 bucks. Resellers, $45. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, Joshy boy, good night, my man. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for hanging out. I know it is late where you are. Well, it's late where I am too. For a lot of people, it is bedtime already. All right, getting close to the bottom of that bag. And here we go again. I don't think it's as long, but it's another pretty darn long one. Black onyx. Ooh. There we go. It was a little bit knotted up late. The sun just went down. All right. Oh, look at that. Big. Oh, let's see. Millimeter 8. 8 on those. 10. 10. Oh, man, that's a heavy necklace. Okay. I'll stop just dangling it around. It is on a 14 karat white gold clasp. I'm pretty sure that's what I bought. It better be. $14 karat. I don't recognize that maker on there. Looks like a W or something. Nancy, do you remember what colors those freshwater pearls were? There were 3 different colors at Bruden's. And I think he got mad because I let them have that, but I didn't realize I had gold beads. Oh, no problem. I missed the bidding the first time, Nancy. Oh, I'm just reading your guys' dialogue back. I think a light beige, not sure. That's why I jumped on it. I missed all that. I missed that part of the show. Darn it. Darn it. But yeah, this, another never ending necklace. Black onyx, 14 karat white gold. 135 on those. Half price of what I'll have them at in my store. I'm going to stay out of it now. It's all you guys. Yeah, so that was the bottom of that bag. Oh, except for the piece that Tim. Oh no, never mind. A couple pieces on the floor. Hold on. That's what happens. Well, fancy meeting you all here. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in. I'm sorry for chit chat too much, Doug Tama. You guys chit chat all you want. That's fine. It's actually good practice. I just watched your last haul, Doug. Wow. Nancy, thank you for watching that. You're watching the continuation of the haul now, too. And also, some of the pieces are for sale. These ones just fell on the floor. They're part of the video that I just made that I'm going to edit and release later on tonight. If we are lucky, Doug, will you have more pearls by tomorrow if he puts romantic music next to the bag? You know, Corvus, I don't know. That bag, it just kept producing one thing after another in great length. So who knows, Corvus? We shall see. Okay, that was that bag. I feel like there was another one here that I was going to unpack. Oh, I had this box also. And this one I did include in the last video, so there's no reason why I can't show you what's in there. Look at that, more pearls. This box doesn't seem to have the same multiplication power that the other one did. Because look at that. It's a pearl necklace. Wow. I mean, that's like a standard. Maybe it's a choker. Teal, bronze, and silver. Those sound fancy. Oh, what I just saw some fancy colored pearls. It's a baby necklace. It is. After those last ones, it really seems like a baby necklace. And it's 16 inches long. Yeah, after seeing those other necklaces, just a regular necklace seems... I don't know what to say. It's there. Oh, I'm gonna get lost if I try to follow that one. Is that baby necklace pearl? It is, Corvus. Yeah, they're little pearl stations on a sterling silver snake chain. So it's actually a pretty cool little deal. This little charm's pretty fantastic. The more I look at it, the more I see. It's like there's so much detail on this little thing. But it's a little treasure chest. And check out what's inside. Some treasure. I lost it. Say what? Yeah, it's a treasure chest with treasures inside. So a little charm necklace with the treasure chest. And those are some pretty nice stones in there. I should test those and see what those are. Blue, bronze, and silvery. Oh, blue, bronze, and silvery. Blue, bronze, and silvery pearls. Why do I feel like I have something like that close by here? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, well, I got something bronze right here. How many people? We got 29 people in the house and 19 thumbs up. How about if we do a giveaway at 20 thumbs up? At 20 thumbs up, I'm going to give away this bronze Mylor spring-loaded clamper bracelet. What a great twisted design on that. Oh, I see it. Just like that. 20 thumbs up. Yeah, let's give this bad boy away. Is it bigger than a kid's wrist? You know what? I got some details on that. Bronze Mylor bracelet. It has a 2.5-inch inner diameter. And it's a little bit shorter than that, so nah. It's a big person's bracelet. It's 20 grams. Ooh, yeah, it's like a 7. 7 1/4. Yeah, 7 1/4 on the cone. That's a good one. So let's give that sucker away. 32 people in the house. I'm like an 8, says Tama. Let me see if I can force that one down a little bit, Tama. Well, darn it. If at an 8, it likes to open up a little bit. But it does rest pretty comfortably at a 7.5. So depending on your wrist profile at an 8, it might work out. All right, let's get our trusty chat assistant Nightbot on board. We got 23 thumbs up now. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up. Let's get ourselves, let me get myself into giveaway. We're going to do a keyword giveaway today. And our keyword, I better type it before I say it. BRONZE, bronze. It'll take me back to Chrome. So there you go. Just type bronze, BRONZE in the chat to be entered. BRONZE. And we'll let that roll for a couple minutes here. Give people, I know some people have some pretty considerable lag, myself included at times, depending on who's streaming and which device I am watching on. So I realized that the other day. Interestingly, I thought my really old computer had the worst lag. I assumed it had the worst lag in the house, and actually it's one of the faster. It's one of the faster to get the feed. So go figure. On my computer, it can be, depending on the stream, like 10 seconds ahead of the TV. That computer is on Wi-Fi. Yeah. Bronze. We got lots of bronzes going. All right. We're going to run this. If I can get back into Nightbot here. Going to run this in a couple more seconds here. See if we got any more entries rolling for this. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's the winner? I can't see. Gina, congratulations. You got that one, Gina. Yay. Hooray for Gina. That's pretty cool. I like those. I like those spring-loaded clampers. The clamper bangles. Put that over with Leonore's earrings. Thank you again, Leonore. Okay. Now you got me thinking about pearls and colors. And I know I just saw some of those. I just saw some of those sitting around here. Bronzy pearls? Nope. Oh, yeah. I'm like, these are all ringing a bell. It only takes one to win, they say, says Gina. That's right. It does only take one to win. Let's see. Can I follow along in the chat? Wow. That's so nice. Hello, Elizabeth K. Welcome in. I just realized I can watch the chat through Nightbot and look at how much of the chat it shows. Wow. Cool. Hopefully it doesn't lag too far behind. Let's see. Gina just said hello, Elizabeth. All right, looks pretty consistent. Okay. What colors did we have? White, bronze, gold, silver, bronze. I don't know, yellow, canary yellow, white, blue, some burnt orange maybe, and violet kind of. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? 2, 4, 6, 8 different colors. Stretchy. They are stretchy. I believe these are Honora, if I remember correct. I had another set of these as well. And hey, does somebody want a whole set of stretchy freshwater pearl Honora multicolored bracelets for $22? Because I had $25 on them, and I'm dropping the price to $22. Gina says, heck yeah, I'm in for $22. Doug, say hello to Catherine, Elizabeth's mom. Oh, say what? Hello, Catherine. Welcome in. How did I miss that? Hi, Doug. Hi, everyone. My mom, Catherine, is watching with me. Oh, man, that's awesome, Elizabeth. Yeah. I hope your mom's doing well. Yeah. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. All right, Gina, you got him. Unless somebody else wants to challenge Gina for those, we're going to call those ones sold to Gina. All right, Nightbot, will you allow me to type in the chat? Well, dang. I can read the chat in Nightbot. Well, apparently not too well. But I can't type in it, so. Thanks for helping me do giveaways. Tanya, these opal and black J hoops are killer, says Nancy. Love them. Yeah. All right, Gina, thank you. Let's just call those sold at 22. All right. Well, why not just, I can bring some other things around that are just sitting here. Oh, that's pretty fabulous. I was debating, Kirsten, you're here. I think I just saw you. Yeah. I was debating polishing this, Kirsten, because this great retro setting had a nice gold gilt over the sterling silver at one point, but you can see it starting to wear through pretty pretty noticeably, which I don't mind. But I had considered giving it a nice polish and taking a bunch of that gilt off of there, because I've heard you mention before that you can polish it and get some of that gilt off there and even out that color if so desired. So I was considering doing that. Yeah, because I've had this ring for quite a while. Beautiful, big old, wants to be a citrine stone in there and a nice chunk of a retro setting. Yeah, I might. But if somebody wants to buy it tonight, I can also just sell it tonight. It's pretty small, around a size 5. And that's pretty true. That's true to size. So, but it's also $30. So, yes, Rhonda, it is a glass. It is a glass stone. And I love that setting on it. I think it may have been sized down at some point, but you can barely see the gold. I say embrace the silver. Yeah, Corvus, you know what? I left it as it was, but I was considering polishing it up because you can see, like, if it was all one even silver tone, man, that whole ring would really pop. But that's also very nice. Very nice as it is. So there you go. If somebody likes it, $30 or $25. How's that? I could do that one for 25. But it is a size 5 too, so it takes the right finger. Bakelite? That's how I test my bakelite. Yeah, Rhonda, it's pretty darn small. Nice apple juice bakelite with a little bit of swirl action going inside of it. It is the standard 2.5-inch inside diameter. Hi, Loki. How you doing, buddy? And let's just get a width on that one. 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch wide, and it's also just under a 1/2 inch deep. So you can see it's a pretty thick one. And $30 on that one. $30 on the apple juice bakelite bangle. Hi, Loki. Loki's confused because there's no light box. Loki loves to get in the light box, as you may know. Appley goodness. Hi. Meow. Yes, he's like, please. I am so confused. Why is there no light box for me to snuggle up into? Well, Loki, that's just how it goes sometimes, bud. The light box is in the other room, and it's actually in basket position right now. The light box is facing up, so he could hop in and have himself a haul. Oh, he's purring. He likes the sound of that. Do you like the sound of that? Light box? Huh? Private light box bowl? Yeah. He does. He likes the sound of it. He likes it a lot. Now I'm just kind of digging through my bag of treasures here. He's very handsome. I agree. He's gonna make him. You know what he likes to do is he likes to sit on my lap and massage right here. He likes to massage my belly. Do you want to massage my belly, Loki? Huh? Yeah, is it belly and massagey times? Oh yeah, hi. And then he kind of drools a little bit as well. Hi, Loki. Kitty dough. Yep, he's making some muffins on my belly. Oh, there you go, Loki. There you go, buddy. Oh. Oh, that feels nice, Loki. Thank you. Oh, this is pretty fantastic. Little red seed bead. Oh, thanks, Loki. We can't all be perfect and drool free. No, we cannot. Loki, he is a drooler. That's for sure. Yeah, this is a great red glass bead and shell. I like how these little shells are cut into like these triangle sections. And this great wood clasp. Very fun. It has a matching bracelet also. So, oh, look at that. It's like red beard. Now I can get the bracelet out. I can get the bracelet out and I don't have to lose the necklace, wondering where it went. There's the bracelet. Got a matching bracelet. I know, right? Oh, it's massagey time. We have to take a massagey break. Oh, hi, Loki. Hi, he got a little upset. Gonna start drooling too, right? Sherry. Hello, Sherry, by the way, blessed baubles. Guess what just happened? I didn't get that. Could you try again? Hello, blessed baubles. You've warned us about this, Sherry. Thank you, Siri. I no longer require your assistance. Wow, it happened. Oh, you activated my Siri, right? Exactly. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, the glass bead necklace and bracelet together. If somebody likes those, fun vibe, they're $15. They don't come with a Loki massage, but they do come with Loki massage good vibes. Ooh, Loki likes them. We're just going to try this. Oh, no. A little too small for Loki. All right. Those are going down. Going down. Make sure we put those in the right place. Okay, carved celluloid or molded celluloid more accurately. Really nice. Great design on that elephant. And what is that? A dahlia? A protea? I don't know. I'm not really into flowers. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a rose. But great carved elephants on that. Nice wide one. It is 1 inch wide. And nice color. Hi. Chrysanthemum. Yeah, it could be. Could be Blessed Baubles. Whatever it is, it's got great depth. Look at that. The elephants are pretty darn cool too. Just the whole thing, it's nice. Rhonda says, I have a large cameo made like that. Nice, Rhonda. Very nice. If somebody likes this celluloid bracelet, I'm selling it for 23 bucks. $23 for that little gorgeous work of art. Loki says, you sat up. I wasn't done. My dad found it in our farm field. Wow, Rhonda. That's pretty awesome. Of all the things to find in a farm field, a random cameo. That's pretty rad. All right, nobody wants that. It's going over with the little glass necklace. I feel like I should go grab the rest of the loot from the recent hauls that I made videos with and show off that stuff. What do you think? Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show off some of the new stuff. Oh. Hopefully that wasn't that loud. That was pretty loud for me. So show off. Yes, show off. I'm going to. Is that temperature? It looks like my temperature's off. Ah, well, everything's a little bit yellow on my screen. So more of the stuff. If you're watching this live and you happen to catch the video and you see some of these items twice, well, I hope you enjoy them both times. And I'm sorry for the duplicate content. But yeah, I kind of want to change that temperature a little bit. Oh, that's what it is. I just have I have it down. It's not too bright. Now we'll keep it like that. I don't mind it dim. Yeah, still looks a little off, but check these things out. Man, these should have been in that bag. All right on. Yay. So yeah, look at the length on these. Pretty unbelievable. All that glittery action. I was trying to figure out, I think they're probably, oh, they're hearts. Dang. I didn't even see that until just now. Take a little extra time to look. Yeah, they're hearts. Wow. They're like hearts blasting off. Yeah, those are pretty fabulous. Nice costume earrings. Couldn't say no to those. Had a nice big wow factor. Thanks for saying hi to my mom. Oh, I'm reading back twice now. Oh, good night, Elizabeth. And say good night to your mom as well. Good night, Catherine. So yeah, those are pretty fantastic in their hearts. Just that much more special. Check that sterling silver ring out. What nice little swirly bowl. Check out the back of that. That's like a little masterpiece. What size is that? What's up, buddy? Huh? You having a little itchy fest? Size 8 on that one. Oh, all the shine inside. Yeah, right? It's got that, wow, it's got a lot going on in there. I don't know what those are, spinel or little black diamonds inside. It's got a lot of action. Probably some really nice synthetics. Okay, I showed you the charm necklace. You've seen the amethyst before. Wow. Check this one out. Beautiful synthetic stone and the sterling silver mounting. Whoa, it's like a fire opal. Wow. Look at all that. Look at all that fire in there. That one's pretty fantastic. Dang, I should be bagging this stuff in size 9.5. This could be my live prep preview for there. I guess I should have done that off camera. Looks like Podparaja sapphire. It does, Gina. You're right. It totally does. A very rare, yeah, very rare orange fiery sapphire. Podparaja. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? But yeah, great call there, Gina. Ooh, man. These are fantastic. I kind of feel like, yeah, I should probably just do a little lens search on these and see. I feel like these are somebody pretty well known. But they're unsigned, as near as I could tell. Unsigned sterling silver, great earrings. Really fantastic. Yeah, I think they're swans. That's what I was thinking, Corvus. What's up, buddy? He's going to town over there. I did a lens search on a painting and it gave me back that I was a painting by the person who posted the short, not who painted the painting. Yeah, Tama. I find a lot of those searches to be pretty entertaining. Yeah, these are fantastic. So they caught my eye. I was pretty happy. Pretty happy to get those. Pretty fabulous. Cosmo, just stop. Take a break. Carnelian, sterling silver. this necklace is pretty fantastic. Gavin just went outside. Maybe he's enjoying some of that nice air as it's cooling off here. Egrets, yeah, could be egrets. Though these look like candy, right, Tama? They do. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful carnelian. I like these little accented, faceted stations in the center. You could put an enhancer on that one. Boom. Yep, you got that one right, Blessed Baubles. A whole lot of mashing together previous information. And funny, I listened to a pretty extensive podcast on AI and uh, the large language models. And the interesting thing is, the theory in that podcast was that the longer that these models run and the more that they learn over time, they start learning their own regurgitated information, and eventually the accuracy just drops to next to nothing. So pretty interesting theory, and I've seen some of that actually come to be as well. So Betsy Johnson, there were a few nice Betsy Johnson pieces in this estate. This was one of them. So very unusual. Nice enamel. And yeah, this one, it has charms on it. It's actually, the tag's actually a little bit wrapped around it, so I can't really fully extend it out. But it's like a little, it's an ocean theme, sea theme. So, all right. There we go. Oh, one more nice malachite. This was the other malachite that was in that group. And what the heck is going on here? It's smoky here in Minnesota. Canada wildfires. Oh, dang, Rhonda. I use it mostly to see if I can find another one like it. Found the set of my mom's jewelry that I have packed away somewhere. At least I know there are more out there. Yeah, I like to use it because sometimes I have no idea what I'm looking at, and sometimes it helps, but a lot of times it's just entertaining and it's not accurate, or it's partly accurate. It sends you in the right direction, so you have to keep going from there. But yeah, check out the malachite. There was something about that, the malachite in this collection. Yeah, she had an eye for, or he, I don't know. I assume it was a she. Had an eye for some really unusual pieces. Yeah, they're like sand dunes, or I don't even know. So unusual. And like the darker one, I was questioning, is that even malachite? It's so unusual. It's so different. But I don't know what else it could be. And that's just a great Great necklace all the way around. Those sterling silver balls, the different size beads. Just great work. Nice work on those. Ooh. Yeah, like that. What the heck's going on with those? That's such unusual turquoise, or such unusual malachite. Be very unusual turquoise. Yeah, they're very unusual. And these ones are pretty darn awesome. Sterling silver and quartz, faceted quartz beads, all the way till you get to the last two. And they left some polished nuggets at the end. Just a little indication, you know, hey, this is what we started with. This is what we turned them into. Nice sterling silver clasp on that. A little bit shorter on that, more of a choker length or something that rides high on the neckline. But man, great beads on that. Great look. Nice flash. Get that out in the sun and whoa, colors going everywhere. Colors going everywhere. Oh, check out this little sterling silver heart pendant. It's actually not that little. Pretty good size, and it is substantial. Like it's a solid, very solid piece. Nice shadow box hearts. You could wear this one either way. Wear it like this. Hearts in, hearts out. Really nice. Nice pendant. And yeah, again, it's heavy. Wow. How heavy is that little chunk? Got a scale around here. Do I have a scale in this establishment? What's inside Blessed Baubles? It's just sterling. And then it's like a shadow box design, like a hollow design. Oh, like is there? I think Gavin went outside. Am I hearing things? Very nice sterling silver cross. It is heavy. Come on, scale. How much does it weigh? 21 grams for that little sucker. Patty, you know what? I'm going to be selling on Wednesday, but I will also sell. I'll sell tonight. So if you're interested in, let me know. Because I did sell some earrings earlier to Leonore, and I sold some pearls as well. Good guess. Good guess, Blessed Baubles. You nailed it. A lot of pendants just put holes in the back to make it less heavy. But they took the extra to make the hearts on that one. Yep, they did. They did. They took the extra out of there and it's still heavy. Let me think about, this other stuff I had my prices on it. This one I have to think about a little bit. 45 is what I need for that. So $45 on that one if somebody's interested. And yeah, it's a loose sale tonight. If you hear a price and you like the price, then pop it in the chat. And if you're the only one that hits it, then you got it. I know, Blessed Baubles after you said it. That was a perfect guess. Wow. Amazing. Wow, my secondary device is really lagging here. These are great sterling hoops. They look like gold and diamond hoops, but they are sterling vermeil and CZ. I like these. The first set of hoops that I bought that had this design where they're set in the front, on the front of the hoop, and the inside on the back of the hoop. The first ones of those that I had were like a rainbow design. So it was a rainbow here and then a rainbow inside. And I remember thinking, wow, what a great way to make hoops. Get that flash in the front. They really face up nicely with that kind of design. So those are pretty fantastic. And those hoops are $30. $30. Okay. The other Betsy Johnson. That's right. This one. This is the one that Tim just knocked down on the floor. Little Betsy Johnson charm bracelet. At least I think this one's Betsy Johnson. It's not marked. It came in the collection it came with the Betsy Johnson part of the collection. So, how did you get into jewelry, Doug? Rhonda, I got into jewelry through my ex-wife, actually. She was into it when we were in college, and she came home one day or she came to my house one day, actually. We weren't living together, after she had been to the flea market, and she had bought some items that she was going to sell to somebody and flip them, and a couple of them were really cool. They were like Victorian and Art Nouveau silver pieces, and I remember thinking, like, wow, what amazing works of art. Yeah, so I was pretty much hooked right away, and I was interested in it and learned a little bit over time, and then yeah, eventually her mom suggested that we try starting a business on eBay, that we try starting selling on eBay. And we were in college, and it seemed like a good way to make a little bit of extra income on the side, and it worked out pretty well. So that's how I got into it, Rhonda. It was literally seeing it one day, seeing the cool stuff and seeing kind of how it worked, and then I was hooked. And from there, it was just about seeing what I liked and learning about things that I was really interested in. Native American jewelry was definitely one of the areas that I dove pretty deep into. And I still really like Native American jewelry, and once in a while find a nice early piece that comes around, but very rarely these days. Blah 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 blah. I blab on. Oh, this is fantastic. Little mystic topaz. Ooh, see if we can get the light to get in there. Wow, yeah, great setting on that. Sterling silver mystic topaz ring. That's fabulous. All these items that I'm now showing are what I shot in my video earlier. So I'm just going to kind of run through them real fast. Show them off a little bit. There's so much history along with jewelry. Tama, it's amazing. That was one thing that I didn't realize until doing research. In the process of doing research, I realized that, wow, jewelry has really been a part of it's been a part of history for as long as humans have been recording their own history. And some of it, especially in modern history, there's a lot of relevance to materials and what was being used during wars and how that influenced design, and then modern culture, crown jewels through time, exactly. Yeah, so pop culture, so much of pop culture in the last couple decades has been an influence on jewelry and jewelry design. And it's amazing how jewelry can help um, put a pinpoint on moments in time. So, great hoops there. I'll just show off jewelry while I blab. Not only do they come in silver, they come in gold. I didn't even realize it until my video earlier that they were the same. They're not gold, they're vermeil, but they come in silver color and gold color, both sterling, by the way. How much is the charm bracelet once upon a time? $45 once upon a time on the charm bracelet. And I don't know, those Betsy Johnson bracelets, if it is a Betsy Johnson, they might be a lot more, but for what I paid for it, that's what I need to get out of it. And hello, also once upon a time. So yeah, if you're interested in that, just type 45 in the chat and it's yours. Couple more cool pieces. Puffy heart pendant, sterling silver puffy heart pendant. I like how the stars are in a star design. I have proof I was a normal child. I have the charm bracelet my sister gave me when I was 12. All right, Tama, sold. Tama had a normal childhood. It is. It's very cool. The Mystic Topaz Ring, Blessed Baubles. I blew right on past that one, didn't I? Didn't let that one pass you. Yeah, this is a great puffy heart. I considered putting a little polish on it, but you know what? The pendant's great, and the chain matches it nicely. What's up, man? You go for a little walk? How was it? You get to the lookout?
I saw Brian's truck.
Oh, really? Funny. Yeah, nice big bail. But yeah, the patina on the heart and the chain, they're complementary. So I just decided I'm going to leave it just like that. And you know me, I don't like to polish things much. But that has been changing a little bit. I still have my 10-speed bike from when I turned 11. Gina, Doug, I'll take the sterling chain on the bust with the malachite necklace 50. Oh, I forgot about that one. The vermeil chain. Okay. You got it, Gina. You got it, Gina. That's a great chain and a pretty fantastic deal too, if I do say so myself. Gina 50. Thank you, Gina. What would I like to get for the puffy heart? The puffy heart, I need to get 45 for that one. Yeah, I think you're right, Gina. I think you're right. I think tonight's a good time to grab some of these things. Just like that Mystic Topaz, Sherry, I was going to try to get that to blow on by, but I will. All right, Tama has 45 on that, on the puffy heart. So if somebody wants to challenge Tama and come back at 47 fairly quickly, then you'd have to do that. Otherwise, Tama, it's going to be yours at 45. Doug, let me see the closure on the charm bracelet. Okay. Hello.
How's the stream going?
It's going good.
Nice.
Yeah, just chilling out, showing off some of the latest treasures.
What you got?
This pile of goodness here, and this pile.
Ooh.
Yeah, little
Ring.
sterling silver and pearl, a
Ah,
gray pearl. How's the watermelon?
pretty good.
That one was good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm broke, can't outbid y'all. All right. Well, let's just call it sold to you then, Tama. We're not bidding. If you got 45 on it, then I got you. Tama, sold 45. But if you don't got the 45, then say, hey, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. Sold 45 to Tama. Got you, Tama. Thank you. Sold to Tama. I don't have 55 or 70. I got you, Tama. And let's just call that. We got it. Sold 45. Good pickup, Tama. Okay, the closure on the charm bracelet. Oh, it's a lobster claw closure, and it has an adjustable feature, so you can clasp it on any of those gaps in between the crystals. So if that's indicative of a maker or just something to satisfy your curiosity, there you go. That's the style. And the size on that, 7 1/4 solid. Ooh, even draping into the 7 1/2 a little bit. So there you go. Once upon a. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, Sherry. Once Upon a Time is in at 45 also. Okay. Well, I got you, Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time. Sold at 45. Sold 45. Boom. Thank you, Once Upon a Time. Dang, I would put two prices that are the same to create a little bit of confusion in my brain. Okay. The Mystic Topaz. It's a beauty. You already saw it. You know what it is. I did have to pay a little bit more for this because it's cool. It is a size 7. I always like size 7s because that's a fairly common size, and they do tend to sell pretty quickly for me. So I call it the magic size 7. Although nowadays I find a lot more range in what sells for me. So this one I paid a little bit more for it, So I need to get 40 bucks for it, which I thought that's still a good deal. That's still not a bad deal. Come on, focus. Where are we at here? Low power mode. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on just a second. Oh, that's the wrong cord. That is the wrong one. USB-C. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, I see. All right. All right, blessed baubles. You forced my hand. You got me. Is there Mystic Topaz and Mystic Quartz? Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sherry. There could be a Mystic Quartz. I don't recall ever seeing one though. All right. If somebody's not going to challenge Blessed Baubles, you got to watch what I'm saying here. My phone might activate. Nobody's going to challenge Blessed Baubles here. You come back at 42, then we're going to call that sold. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to Sherry. I bought a lot that says Mystic Quartz and tests and quartz. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think about testing it. I always considered that they were all synthetics. But maybe they're a treated quartz. Oh, there you go. Nancy says Mystic Topaz starts out white until treated. So Mystic Topaz is quartz. I always thought it was not even a gemstone reference. I thought it was a generic reference, a Mystic Topaz. Just I didn't think it was an actual topaz. That's very interesting. Now I'm curious. All right, I'll be flashing it on my channel and shouting you out, Doug. All right. Well, thank you, Sherry. Thank you for buying it, and thank you for the shout out as well. And if you keep it for yourself, cool. If you resell it, then I hope you do well with it. It takes months and months. Oh, wow. That's fascinating. I see a lot of Mystic Topaz and Sarda pieces. Oh, interesting. Well, I can't bring this one up for sale because I need to clean it first. I can show it to you at a distance. Art Deco flapper necklace, black glass. It's pretty crusty, so I wanted to clean it up and bring that back around on the sale. Same with London Blue and all those. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense that they're treated. I just didn't realize it takes so long. Ooh. uh, oh. I'm holding out for both of our good, Sherry. Yeah. And for the pieces good as well, because I know just a little bit of a cleaning and they're gonna be popping. Same Corvus. I thought Mystic Topaz was just glass. I had no idea. One idea I did have is that these sterling silver earrings are fantastic. Great freeform design. Clearly an artisan's hand. that bent and shaped these silver pieces into these fine earrings. It is gemstone treated. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. See so many I see new things every day in the jewelry world. It's crazy. I still remember when the first time I saw some of that electroplated, irradiated druzy quartz. Like, what the heck is going on here? Is this where did they make this? Yeah, these sterling silver wrapped pieces of wire earrings. I do believe they're on 14 karat posts, if I remember right. Well, maybe I was tripping. Maybe that was my imagination. I don't see a mark now. But I can test it and see. I think they're just sterling through and through. Wow, this yellow light is kind of throwing me off. But regardless, they're really fantastic earrings. And oh, price $30 $30 on those because I bought them at a really good price. And if someone wants to take a closer look at those or needs weights or dimensions or anything, just let me know. This ring, sterling silver in a nice little gray half pearl set in there. This one, I will be cleaning this one up if I bring it back around to the sale. Yeah, it needs a little bit of spiffing up. When are you selling your amber, or did you already sell it, Nancy? I'm going to sell that at Wednesdays. I'll bring that on Wednesday's sale. And yeah, I started to talk about it at the beginning of this. There's a video. One lady in the UK thought she had a vintage crystal brooch, but it turned out to be all diamonds. Wow! Imagine that. I've seen it. So, but yeah, I started to talk about at the beginning of this live. I'm probably going to be leaving tomorrow and going to Fresno because my friend and I have an opportunity to get into an estate that could end up being a really, really good estate. So we're gonna go check that out, and I may end up staying, and then I may end up doing my show there. So when I have it all dialed in, I'll let you know and I'll schedule it. I'm thinking of a later show like 5:30 uh, West Coast time. So just so you know, Fresno, the land of the heat right now. Be ready. I know, Carvis. We will be ready. You know what, though? I'd much rather stay here and hang out on the coast and be cool. But when opportunity knocks, you got to take it. And if this turns out to be what it looks like it could be, then this is something that we're all going to enjoy. Yeah. And for me, I'm hoping a little bit selfishly that I may be able to document some of this because part of what I had hoped to do when I decided to venture into being a reseller was I wanted to be able to do estates. I want to be able to help the people tell their story. Some people want to tell their story. Some people want their items to live on with part of the history with it. Some people don't. Some people just want the items to go and they don't want a name. They don't want the family to be uh, associated with the piece. So I I try to respect whatever people's wishes are, and I'm thinking that um, I'm hoping actually that this next estate is one where we can tell the story, so that the pieces can move forward with their history. So we shall see. I'll find out a lot more tomorrow, um, and a lot more Wednesday as well. So the bottom line for you guys is it could be a lot more cool jewelry and a lot more cool pieces coming up. And Wednesday sale will be probably later in the afternoon. So, hello, Mia. Old jewelry piques my imagination. It does mine as well, Rhonda. Yeah. Some pieces they're steeped in history. You can just tell. Um, Hello, Doug. Hello, good folks. Bit of a hellish day. Thought I'd just pop in for a quick hello. Well, hello, Mia. Welcome in. I hope that your hellish day can unwind a little bit here. So, yeah, and that is also part of the reason, honestly, why I'm willing to pre-sell some of this stuff because I want to rally funds to get into this unknown. I don't know. Tomorrow could just be a preview. Tomorrow could be like, hey, here's a pile of jewelry that I want to sell. Don't know. My impression was that this is something that'll be coming out over time, but we shall see. You just don't know until you get there and find out. You need to have that cash to be able to deal. Yes, Tama, absolutely. And the weird thing about cash these days, if I'm being honest, is that um, you got to have cash in different places and different forms. Like so many people take electronic payments that it's kind of crazy. So yeah, having PayPal works great for some people. Having cash works great for some people. Having oh, Nancy, say what? Nancy just dropped a $10 super chat. Thank you, Nancy. Holy moly. No, don't report. I'm trying to hit the like on that. Reply. Thank you so much, Nancy. Well, there's $10 towards tomorrow's loot haul. Yay. Thank you, Nancy. Have coffee on me, Wolf. I will. Definitely, Nancy. Thank you. I'll have 2 coffees on you. Now I will have more money in digital world. Exactly, Corvus. Yeah, it's so crazy like that. Like, do you Venmo or PayPal or Zelle or Cash or Cash App? Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. That's awesome, Nancy. Thank you so much. All right, this sterling silver. Did I put any information on this? I got some squirrel going. Okay, it is a size 6.5. It's a 6.5. It does need a good little polish. It's only $27, so if somebody likes it unpolished as it is for $27, there, I actually put a price in the chat. Then there it is. Meow. I like the twisty band on it too. Nancy says, "Sorry you had a hellish day, Mia." Yeah, Mia. I hope you can. I hope you can have a little chill out time here, because it sounds like you can use it. So, oh, say what? Say what? Want a funny cookie, Mia? Yes. You know what, Mia? Um, this was one of the things that I had made for just such an occasion because it was one of the things that I really found to be valuable in this community when I first came to YouTube. And that was the love that it's expressed in this community. The dragon. Oh, the dragon. What the heck? What the heck, dragon? So, this was one of the pieces. I didn't even realize it. When I bought it, I'm like, oh, that dragon's cool. Such a great dragon. I just got to have it. How awesome. And all the Betsy Johnson pieces that were in there, um, it didn't even occur to me that this could be another one of them. And I was looking at it and I looked at the back and I'm like, wow, great grill on there. Yeah, really great grill on it. What a cool piece. And it wasn't until later when I was doing the video that I saw, duh. Look at the clasp, bro. It says right on it. It's got the big old BJ heart, says Betsy Johnson right on there. Right on there is Betsy Johnson. I definitely. Oh, good. Nightbot is it? Whoa, did I miss a question from Nancy there? Who is your Nightbot? Nightbot is a bot, Nancy. Yes, Nightbot is an automated chat assistant. So it helps spread info. Like it can do things like this. You can do exclamation point Tanya. And Nightbot will see that little command that goes into the chat. And it listens to that command. So Nightbot's like, hey, you just put exclamation point Tanya. So I'm going to drop Tanya's channel. Nope, it's legit. Nightbot is legit. Nightbot actually helps run the giveaways as well. So yeah, the dragon is Betsy Johnson. And I'm like, no way. You're kidding me. Good night, Tanya. Thanks for hanging out. I know it is getting late. Holy moly, it's almost 11 o'clock here. It's getting late. But yeah, the Betsy Johnson necklace, it's $35. Like I don't know what they're worth. I know what I paid for it. So I bought it not even knowing it was Betsy Johnson. And that was what I figured I could get for it. So if the Betsy Johnson ones are worth a heck of a lot more, then cool. If they're worth a heck of a lot less, then oh, bummer. Either way, I liked it. I thought it was great. It's 2 a.m. here, says Once Upon a Time. Oh, yeah, the East Coast contingent's hanging tough. Well, thanks for being here. So, yeah, the dragon, I loved it. I thought it was great. What a pleasant surprise to see that it was Betsy Johnson as well. And that's almost the end of that. Oh, yeah, that's almost the end of that tray. So, still 31 people hanging tough here. Dang. Dang, the West Coast late nighters and the East Coast insomniacs. Thank you for being here, hanging out. This was pretty fantastic. I like the shapes of the beads. Have a good night, Tanya. And hopefully I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Yay. Night owl Nancy. So yeah, great abalone beads on this. I like these little wafers here, and then these little sticks. Are you business in the front and party in the back, Doug? Rhonda, I don't know what that means, but I do toot once in a while. But, you know, Rhonda, kind of with me, what you see is what you get. So, uh, so these are great. I thought it was just really fantastic use of abalone. Really nicely made. And I didn't have to pay too much for it. And what I need to get out of it is 30 bucks. So if somebody likes that and 30 bucks works for you, I have a feeling if this one makes it to auction, there might be a couple ladies or a couple gentlemen that want to duke it out, because it's just got that feel to it. And abalone, man, abalone, it just seems like it's getting hotter and hotter. He isn't sporting a mullet. Oh, no, I'm not sporting a mullet. I am not sporting a mullet. I did have a mullet when I was in high school, though. Your hair, funny. Nancy, my hair is it's shaved on the sides and then long on the top. So, but it's all tucked up in my hat right now. It's all tucked up in there. Sterling silver disc earrings. I like it. I like hand hammered jewelry. I like that planished, finished finish. And these ones are pretty fantastic. Boom. Very bold look, but pretty minimal in the weight department. So pretty. Oh, I could go for the pirate look with these. Arr. Looks comfy, says Nancy. Yeah. These look comfy, and same with the abalone necklace. Darn. All right, those hoops, those will be coming around, and I think that is, oh wait. Should have put this in the magic bag. One more Art Deco necklace. Your hair, oh, it is comfy. Funny. I have a hard time retaining my attention span, retaining focus there, maintaining focus. Yeah, this is pretty fabulous. Wow. Funny that the lighting right there with my hand in the back almost made him look like Safaret. Wow, dang. Optical illusion there. They are just blue glass. They don't actually have a brown flash in them. Sits on her hands. It's Tama. Oh, Tama's sitting on her hands. Don't do it, Tama. Just go for it. I can invoice you later. Oh, I'm bad. I shouldn't be an enabler. Is now a bad time to mention layaway? Yeah, those are beautiful. Quite beautiful. And super long again. Another flapper necklace. I'll invoice you my car insurance. Oh, Tammy, you're funny, right? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that is actually funny, Tama, because I've been there a couple times. Like, how about if I invoice you my grocery bill? You want to jerk me around? I'm an excellent. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we should be back. The sound did go out. It was not just you. It took me a while to catch that. I should have been following the chat. Okay. Can you guys guess what I was saying? Thank you for the heads up on that. Yeah. Got the mic replaced. Killed the battery on the other one between doing videos and streaming for a couple hours here. Okay. These are sterling silver balls. Sterling vermeil. Good, nice brushed look on those. And I don't know if the beads are quartz or glass. Nice faceted. Nice faceted. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to test those and see. My head was down, right? Have to have my head up to see that chat. Yeah, this one's it's pretty cool. Adjustable in size. And so that one will be coming up. I'll test it. You know, I do want to make sure that this chain sterling, because that extender, something a little bit suspicious about that one. So yeah, I'll test the stones. I'll test the chain and bring that one back around for the sale on Wednesday. But before I go, I just wanted to show you this. This was my favorite little quirky piece. So no, Nightbot, we're not union breaking tonight. Well, Nightbot's really spamming the chat. We're gonna time you out, Nightbot. Here, can I time Nightbot out? Nope. Really? No, you're an admin. Can't time you out. Remove. Put user in a timeout. Yep. Nightbot's been timed out. Stop spamming the chat, Timebot or Nightbot. Timebot. Whoa. For 300 seconds. All right. This was my favorite piece in the slot. Very unusual, very quirky. Something about it. Wonder if I can make him mad. Don't pick at the bot, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy, be careful what you're doing to those bots. Think about their great grandchildren. So yeah, this was fun. Kind of a modernist, psychedelic Kachina. Yeah, really unusual. Caught my eye, and it didn't matter who or what it was. I just liked it. So there it is. Gonna finish the show on that one. And that's pretty much it. So look for The one preview video that dropped Saturday, the thumbnail just says Saturday. So the first part of this group is in that. Bunch of it is in this live. And then the video that I shot right before I did this live, I'll be dropping. I'll probably finish editing it tonight and then drop it. I'll schedule it to drop at like 6 a.m. So that should be fresh in the morning. Lisa Rincon, welcome in. Hello, Mr. Doug. Hola, Mr. Doug, rather. Tuning in before sleepy time. I'm getting paid tonight. I'll be sending you a PayPal first thing in the morning. Right on, Lisa. That sounds good. Congratulations on getting paid. That's always a good feeling. And if you missed it, I'm on here to get paid as well because I'm going out to another estate tomorrow, and I'm rallying funds for said event. So thank you all for being here. Good night, y'all, says Nancy. My eyes are burning. Nancy, I hear you, and I am signing off myself. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And I will actually shoot invoices off tonight for these couple of items as well. And if I can, I'll pack those up and ship them out in the morning. If not, they probably won't go out until, let's see, back Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. So, oh, you're welcome, Tama. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Sherry, Gina, Nancy, Lisa, Tama, once upon a time. Thank you for being in here as well. Lisa, thanks for popping in last minute, and thanks for the note. Yeah, Vintage Alien, welcome from across the globe. I hope you all had a great night and hope to catch you all soon. I will drop a little update when I know exactly what my plan is for Wednesday. And maybe I'll see you sometime before then as well. So depending on what happens tomorrow, we shall see. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great night, and peace.